bleeding. Oh, something came and hit me right on the head. Oh. I don't know if you can see that. Whew. Wow, boy, that is wild. Hey, welcome back everyone. My name is Joe, and over the last year I've documented my journey of writing a first novel. In fact, a trilogy of novels called Rivendoah. I live with my husband Richard and our granddaughter Hannah on 6 acres of land nestled in the wilds of Virginia. Every Monday I post a video sharing the joys and challenges of writing a first novel. After a long hiatus, I'm back and I want to give you guys an update on where I stand with Rivendoah and the writing of my trilogy of novels. So, come along and join me on my adventures in living as a writer and an artist. Hey everyone, welcome back to my author's channel here on YouTube. After a break of several months, I thought it was time to get back out here in the woods and tell you guys what's been going on. The opening clip of this video is a storm, which sets the mood for what it's been like the last few months in my life. It's definitely felt like a dark summer here in Rivendoah. The weather today is supposed to be sweltering, so I am coming out here to build a fire, but I'm just going to make coffee. Just going to go ahead and brew up some coffee to drink. While I'm building the fire, why don't you guys take a look at these images I've captured over the last couple of months of the wild creatures, great and small, that we have around our woodland home. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. The birds nesting, the rabbits hopping, the deer leaping, and a copperhead enjoying a little sunshine out by the rock wall. Okay, got my stuff here for making some coffee out here at the clearing. Let's see, let's go ahead and pull this out. I've got my water, and then I've got one of my gloves here, and then I've got my containers, my pots, my kuksa. Let's see, what else do I have? I've got my knife, my gloves, my grill, and of course my coffee. And that pretty much is it for right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and next I'll get the fire going. Since I've already kind of talked to you all about some of the things related to the summer I've been through. Of course, I want to go ahead and get the fire going so I can make my coffee, and then give you some details about kind of where I stand with Rivendoah and my writing, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and get a fire going. I'm sorry, I'm a little rusty at this. Haven't done this in a while. So I'm going to go ahead and get a fire going. It is warm out here today. We are still in the dog days of August. So I'm going to go ahead and get the fire going and get the water on the brew for some coffee, and then, like I said, we'll go ahead and do some talking. Let's see what we got here. Got my fire gloves on. And let's get in here and see if I can get something lit. Got my little fire starters in there. So that should get us going. Even though the wood is looking kind of damp, it's again been torrential rain the last couple of days. So, and I don't have, as you can see, I don't have a cover here. So we'll just have to see whether we get a good fire going or not. Well, everybody, I was going to go ahead and make some coffee over a roaring fire, as I usually do, and part and parcel to what this video seems to be all about, which is my dark summer. I can't get the fire going. As you can see here, it has just sputtered out and is going nowhere. I even tore up some of my script and stuffed it in there trying to get the fire to go, and no luck. So I guess this is just sort of, you know, almost another sign of, this is showing you guys what my dark summer has been like. And I started out this video with one of the many severe storms we've had this summer, where, you know, the wind was blowing almost like a tornado, and you know, the stick fell and hit me in the head and cut my head open. Which has long since healed, but I think it was a good metaphor for kind of what I've been going through this summer. So anyway, you know, I was going to go ahead and, like I said, make a fire. I'm going to ditch that, which means making coffee in my kuksa, you know, which I have down here. And I'm just going to kind of show you a little bit through images and some voiceover what my summer has been like so far. My dark summer. Completely dead. Well, better luck next time, right? Wow. Sorry, I can hardly breathe. I don't know if you can see this right now, but it looks like a big storm is about to drop. I'm a little concerned. I've been hearing some heavy thunder, and there was a warning for hail and severe thunderstorm. It's really kind of hard to see it. Oh, here comes the sun. I mean, here comes the rain. Woo! Sounded like some thunder too. But anyway, just wanted to capture this moment. Hopefully all will still be okay after this storm. Wish us well.
Power lines could be a problem as well. Now, a bit farther to the north, heading toward D.C., we have some storms and an increasing amount of lightning. That tells me that perhaps these storms are getting stronger as they move northeastbound. So heads up, D.C., Alexandria, Leesburg, Frederick, also Baltimore eventually. We don't have any rain now.
Ooh, I'm bleeding. Oh, something came and hit me right on the head. Oh. I don't know if you can see that. Whew. Wow, boy, that is wild. Wow. This feels like tornado weather. It's like the sky is like orange looking and sort of yellow. Woo. I don't know. It's a little worrisome. It's supposed to be hail too, but I don't see any. My dark summer began with COVID-19, which finally struck our family after 2 years of masking and separation. We all got it. Luckily, We were vaccinated and boosted, but even so, it took us down for 3 days of a very difficult flu, followed by at least 2 weeks of feeling tired and run down. One minute you feel back to normal, and the next you feel sick and weak again. Never felt anything like it before, but we got through it. Then little Maggie, one of our 4 furry friends, began to show signs of serious illness. In the last year or two, her aging seems to have accelerated, and over the course of a 2-week period, she slowly got weaker and weaker. The vet diagnosed her with kidney failure, and considering her age, we decided the best course of action was just to make her as comfortable as possible. We gave her lots of kisses and her favorite foods. But finally the day came when we called in hospice after she stopped eating and drinking. She had grown so weak that she could no longer get up on her own. We felt it was time. We've been through the loss of many pets over the years, but this one was particularly hard. She was our sweet little burrito, and we loved her dearly. Losing one of our little loved ones is always difficult. However, this time the loss brought to the surface memories of my brother's death and the loss of our neighbors who were taken so brutally. Suicide and murder. 2 of the most difficult forms of loss we must endure as human beings. The memories of their loss, which are sort of smashed together in my mind because both events happened so close together in time, have left a trail of trauma that has reverberated through my life since. The memories of losing them are always there on the far edge of thought. But life goes on, and there are things to do and enjoy and love. So you just keep breathing. You just keep moving forward. You just keep living life. But sometimes the pain returns, unexpected and piercing. Just when you think you're done with all that, it hits you smack in the face, fresh, sharp, agonizing. That's how grief is, I suppose. All of these things together left me feeling depressed, despite the joys of summer. The sunshine, the flowers, the woods and stream were countered with the dark clouds, heavy rain, and fearsome, threatening storms that were going on in my heart. All of these things, both wonderful and terrible, filled my mind and my heart and made continuing with these videos nearly impossible. I needed to take a break. The good news is that after a time of feeling overwhelmed, these emotions informed my writing and fueled the continuation of my novel. So, I was able to keep writing. After all, these traumatic events in my life are what led me down the road to authoring this book. A way, perhaps, to exorcise those demons in my life that refused to release me. So, despite the dark cloud that settled over my summer, I have been able to make progress on Rivendoah. For that, I am very grateful. It seemed like it turned into a dark summer, no matter what I tried to do to counter it. I think it was time to get back in the woods and begin making videos again, and let you guys know how my writing was coming along. Well, guys, that kind of gives you an idea of what kind of I have been through this summer. And as I said, I want to talk about some of those things that have fueled my writing and those events in my life. I think I've kind of reached a point where I kind of want to share some of that with you guys. Some of it's kind of hard to talk about, but you know, it really does. Those events, difficult as they are, both good and bad, and have informed me and led me down the path to being a writer versus just a visual artist. So those are things I do want to go ahead and talk about. Like I said, despite the dark clouds that settled over my summer, I have been able to make progress on Rivendoah. And for that, I am very grateful. As you know, as hot as it is out here, I'm almost glad I don't have a fire. You know, in my little script right here, I'll read it to you. It says, now I'm going to sit back and drink some hot coffee warmed over an open fire. So let's dig in and see how good the coffee tastes. Well, I have no coffee. So that kind of wraps up, I think, all the things that I have been through this summer. And my first excursion back out here in the woods to do a video is sort of reflective of that. So anyway, I'll just go ahead and finish up this little bit here. I do plan to delve deeper into these life events, as I have said, that have shaped me as a writer. However, in my next video, I do want to do something that's a little bit fun. I'm about to go on a week's vacation, so I'm going to take some video of that while I'm down there. It's going to be down in the Gulf of Mexico, in Florida, on the western side of Florida, a place I've never been before. So I'm looking forward to that, and hope you guys enjoy whatever video I get of that while I'm down there. The other thing I want to do is, you know, I've cleared the trails after all the trees that have been down over the course of the summer, and they're pretty clear right now. So I want to do a video. I mean, I may save it for a fall video, but it's going to be fall pretty soon. It might even be September by the time I get to the video. But I want to do a ride through the video, and I want to take you. I want to do a ride through the woods on my bike, and I want to take you guys along with me for that, and use my mounted camera, which I'll have mounted on my helmet, maybe mounted here, and I may do one on the handlebars so you can kind of feel like you're riding along with me. So anyway, I hope you guys find what I'm doing right now interesting, find the things that I'm exploring and that I have been through. Really the purpose of this video was just to catch you guys up on all the things that I've been doing since I have not been posting videos really for most of the summer. I think my last video was in early June, so I've sort of let the summer go, taken a break, and as I said, have been through a lot of different things. So anyway, I'm back. I'm going to try and get back on a weekly schedule. If not, it'll be every other week, and you know, let you know what the progress is on my writing of Rivendoah. If there's anything else you'd like me to see, I know I haven't been here for a while, and a lot of people may not be following me right now because I have not posted videos in so long. But if you do have some ideas of things you'd like to see me do out here or talk about, if you have questions about Rivendoah, please leave comments in the comment section below and let me know what your thoughts are, and or ideas about things you'd like to see me do, or even cook out here when I have some dry wood. Hopefully in the next couple of videos I'll be doing that, cook up another breakfast for you guys. Anyway, until that time, I'll be out here in the woods of Rivendoah writing and trying to find my way to a finished novel. See you guys next time.